Hey, 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 welcome my wonderful Capricorns. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Welcome to your weeklies. If you are new here to this channel, feel no worries because I am also new to YouTube, okay? A little bit about myself and what I will be doing here on this channel. First of all, my name is Kamoy, and once again, I want to thank you and welcome you for clicking on this video. I don't believe in coincidence, so maybe stick around. You might get some insight or you might get a message that you've been asking questions about. I've dedicated this channel to anyone that's on their spiritual path of ascension. Maybe you're seeking spiritual guidance, spiritual clarity. If you're seeking spiritual mastery, if you're into astrology, numerology, if you are also a light worker or an empath, or anyone that feels that they're going through some type of shift and you haven't quite figured everything out yet, you may be able to find a little bit of everything here on this channel, okay? I will do the videos as I am inspired to. Right now, I'm just really starting off with weekly readings, and I also got inspired doing meditation to do 1111 messages, so you definitely want to check those out based on your sign signature, okay? So my wonderful Capricorns, I was actually excited to do your videos today, okay? I do my readings a little differently than what you may find here on YouTube. I am a certified Reiki energy healer, so I pull two chakra cards because I deal with your chakras when you're doing Reiki healing, to kind of tap into what energetic pattern you may be able to pay attention to this week as we transition, to kind of maybe help you shift through the energy as it's flowing, okay? I did not do a collective poll this week, so I have not mentioned any of that in any of my videos because I did not do that this week for time purposes, okay? However, this week you guys have completion, which is a sacral chakra energy, and you also have impartiality, which is a crown chakra energy. I don't understand. Like, a lot of people's been getting crown chakra energy this week, so I guess the angels are speaking, the guides are speaking. Let's see what you guys had last week. Okay. All right, Capricorns, you guys had last week heart chakra energy, solar plexus energy, and you had crown chakra energy last week. That was in your pre-poll, and then in your actual poll, you had heart chakra energy and you had solar plexus energy. So this week you're still dealing with higher chakra energy. So you're dealing with crown chakra energy this week, and you're dealing with sacral chakra energy this week, okay? When impartiality shows up, which is crown chakra energy, you need to be mindful of a few things, okay? If your chakra is out of balance or maybe it's just vibrating on too much energy, you can have signatures patterns with your crown chakra, where you're definitely maybe on a spiritual addiction high, where you just collect things spiritually, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, and you just really don't do you're not interested in the self-mastery portion of that. Or maybe even you're overly critical, okay, of other people's spirituality, okay? Now, when your crown chakra is in balance, that's actually the realization portion of your being, your spiritual being. The crown chakra is responsible for you being able to realize that you are not this body, okay? That you are so much more, okay? That is where you get the direct connection from with source, okay? And that's a whole nother level, because there's really some deep spiritual connection to your crown chakra as far as the placement, and your third eye as far as the placement of your pineal gland. Okay, guys? Now, so when impartiality shows up, it's asking you to be silent and use your intuition and pay attention to the little nudges and the hunches that you may be getting throughout the day, especially when it comes to when you have to judge situations. I'm feeling some heaviness in the shoulder. I'm not feeling heaviness in the shoulder. Heaviness in the shoulder is like the Lover's cards. That's like Gemini. And then shoulders is the Hierophant in like the Kabbalah. Okay. So you got Hierophant energy, which is Taurus, being determined, right? Because I'm feeling shoulders, and that's on the Kabbalah portion of it. And then as far as the astrological portion of it, The Lovers is Gemini, right? So that's your arms and your shoulders, and that's being versatile. So you're going to have to be able to be flexible, okay? You're going to have to be able to be flexible and persevere. Just be determined to get the healing that you need in this season, my wonderful Capricorn, okay? Now, you're going to have to, when impartiality shows up, is like I said, it's going to be you being able to make decisions from a higher place. It's going to be you being able to make decisions from your spirit and as well as from your heart, right? But not from a place of hurt and pain. Now, you absolutely can do that if you want to, Capricorns. Okay, you can absolutely do that. But just keep in mind, you don't want to go ahead and throw bombs out to only find out that that's the place that you shouldn't have bombed because that was your ally. I'm just saying, okay? So just be mindful to judge situations fairly and with balanced emotions. Allow your spirit to come in. Allow your spirit guides to come in. Allow yourself to use your intuitive nature, okay? Now, you guys are all about, energetically, your pattern is I use, Capricorn, right? So it's all about taking action. You guys like to take action. So you're not going to sit around if there's something to do and not take action, okay? The lower vibrational part of that is you can tend to be lazy and not want to do shit, right? So you're going to have to truly decide as far as your spiritual concern. As you're going to have to be able to decide as far as your spiritual walk is concerned, and as far as your self-mastery is concerned, and really as far as relationships are concerned, my wonderful Capricorns, how you want to move. Do you want to keep moving where you're jumping the gun on your emotions, or do you want to pull back and take everything into totality and then use, right? Use all the information wisely, okay? You definitely have sacral chakra energy popping up. And the sacral chakra, when it's out of balance or overly excessive, you can find sexual addictions here. You can even find, you can also find anxiety. You can find obesity here. You can find that you're hoarding things here. Let me just make sure, because sometimes I get the root and the sacral chakra will pop up, because to be really honest with you, any of your three lower chakras are really where fear is based, okay? Okay, see, I know I got them mixed up. Okay, so definitely in your sacral chakra, this is where sexual addictions may lie. This is where you can even find that you're addicted to anything, period. This is just where addiction lies, okay? You can also tend to be like, because the sacral chakra rules your emotion, you can also tend to be very moody, okay? So you're going to want to pay attention to that. The sacral chakra, guys, is responsible for your emotions, it's responsible for change, and it's responsible for your relationships, okay? You can find here that your belief systems can also be excessively rigid, okay? Now, when your sacral chakra is balanced, and because it definitely is about your emotions in that chakra, okay, we're talking about you being able to be emotionally balanced and operate with more emotional intelligence, right? We're talking about you coming back to your place of passion and setting healthy boundaries and not overly obsessing over unhealthy boundaries, okay? Especially Capricorns, because like I said, you guys tend to operate from a place of I'm using everything that I have, okay? You guys are not wasteful when it comes to using the resources that you have around you, okay? This is why you guys will make good leaders, okay? This is why you guys can come in and run people's business and take over shit and delegate. You don't have a problem delegating, okay? And taking action and making sure things is done properly. Like I said, if you're not doing your work, the lower vibrational into that, my wonderful Capricorns, is that you just lazy and don't want to do shit. So you got to figure out exactly which frequency you want to work on, okay? So now that we went through the chakra cards, now when completion shows up, completion is asking you to let go of the shit that no longer serves you, okay? Completion is asking you to bury some shit. Okay, completion is asking you to bury some shit. That's what completion is asking you to do, Capricorn. How long are you gonna carry? How long are you gonna hold on to shit that don't serve you? Okay. Okay. We're going to do a 3-card pull. Past energy, not right now energy, as well as future energy. And then we're going to do 3 more cards on the 3-card pull to clarify the energy, okay? So past energy on the board, we have the Page of Water, okay? So when the Page of Water shows up, water is all about your emotions, okay? And when the Page of Water shows up, this is like messages coming in, okay? We talked about that. This is like messages coming in, okay? This is like a creative state. This is beginnings. This is things lining up and coming into synchronicity. So you definitely want to pay attention to your higher guides, okay? Pay attention to your guides. Pay attention to wisdom as it's trying to come in. If you ask the question, guys, pay attention to wisdom, how it wants to bring it in. If it wants to bring in the wisdom with a commercial, if it wants to bring it in like you drive by a billboard, however it wants to bring in the wisdom and the answers that you seek, you want to allow Spirit to do that, okay? So the Page of Water is what we're talking about, where it has past energy. Okay, now remember, energy is fluid and the universe don't give a shit about time. We get caught up in time. Okay, so this could be energy that you're moving in right now, energy that you've moved past, energy that you're moving towards, energy 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, 2 years from now. The universe don't give a shit about time. It's just really how long it takes you to get on board and do what you need to do. Okay, under the Page of Water, we got the 10 of Air. Okay, so the 10 of Air is all about difficult situations ending, okay? This is all about you embracing the change that's coming forth and just expecting things to happen better now. So it kind of seems like you're coming out of that imbalanced emotional place, okay? You definitely have new things happening in your life. It's kind of like some of you are getting your intuitive gifts are beginning to be heightened, okay? For those of you that are on your spiritual path, my light workers, my empaths, okay? And anyone that's really ascending too, okay, the frequency has definitely changed, okay? There's definitely, I can't even explain it. We've had some really major shift energetically and some different things happening energetically in the atmosphere. So if you are watching this video and you have gotten to this point, just know that this right here is calling everyone and asking everyone that's really ascending to bring your emotions into balance and to start operating from your intuitive place, okay? You're going to have to start operating intuitively and be guided intuitively, because that is how you're going to be manifesting as this shift has already taken place, okay? Everything now will really be happening as you create it. So as you feel a thing, as you think a thing, the more energy you put behind that thing is what's going to unfold, okay? So you want to be mindful about that heart chakra energy and that crown chakra energy too, okay? Crown chakra is you realizing that you can take dominion on this earthly realm. How are you doing that? By mastering your 3 lower chakras. You got to master your solar plexus, which is what's on your mind. So if you got bills on your mind and you worried about bills, right there, you haven't mastered that. Okay, if you have shit from your sacral chakra, you understand, you got you're just overly obsessive over shit and addicted to shit because you don't want to deal with shit, because that's where your emotions lie. Okay, that's not taking dominion over the earth, because you're being controlled. You're being controlled by lust. You're being controlled by your emotions. You're being controlled by insecurities. Okay, and your root chakra is the now moment, what's grounding you. So if you're not in control of this shit, guess what? Shit can't come to completion, especially in your sacral chakra. So you're going to have to let some shit go, Capricorns, okay? Now, that's the kind of energy that everybody's coming into right now, coming into your own and letting shit go, okay? Things that don't serve you, you got to let them go. You got the Knight of Earth on the board. And when the Knight of Earth pop up on the board, you want to just pay attention to routine and efficiency, okay? You want to be methodical in how you move. And this shouldn't be difficult for you Capricorns, because you guys are really about using the things that you have, okay? So just be methodical about how you move. It's time for you to really start, I kind of feel like getting more focused and dotting your I's and crossing your T's, okay? You're going to have to pay attention to the commitments that you're going to have to pay attention to the commitments that you've said yes to, okay? Don't commit to things that you know you won't be able to do, Okay, it's okay if you're not able to do them, just don't commit to them. Okay, and just know that you do have angels coming in to help you. You have reinforcement coming in to help you. If that's you working with your guardian angels, if that's you having physical support in this third dimensional realm, you do have help around you. You may just have to ask for it, but it's there. Okay, yeah, to reinforce this night of earth energy. Remember, earth energy is grounded, and earth energy is all about this third dimensional realm. Okay, and earth will be considered also pentacles. Okay, guys. So reinforcing this earth energy, you have the emperor. Okay, now this is saying be organized. This is about structure and discipline coming in. Okay, so just understand, focus is coming in, Capricorns. You're gonna be, and I'm hearing for those of you particularly that have started new business, especially now that we're out of retrograde season, you're gonna start seeing some movement forward. Okay, okay. Then, for future energy here, you have 5 of earth energy. Let me clarify. So, you have 5 of earth energy, and this is just talking about maybe you having some insecurity or some worries when it comes to money, okay? You're going to have to get rid of that poverty mentality. So, if you're thinking in lack, please understand lack is what's going to manifest, okay? If you're thinking in lack, understand that's what you're going to bring forth. So you're going to have to think from a standpoint of view of you creating the reality that you want. And it definitely, for those of you that are self-employed, maybe you feel like things have slowed down. I hear Spirit saying you may want to think of new ways to be creative. Maybe this is not about things slowing down, but maybe this is about that restructuring, reorganizing things that's on the board, okay? And time to try things differently, because I do hear some of you have been hearing clearly what you need to do and how you need to move, but you're just afraid to take that step because you don't know how the money's going to manifest to take action. Can I tell you something? The first thing that you need to do is take action from within and do the little things that you can do. Don't wait because you don't have the money. You know, don't wait because you don't think you have all the parts of what's needed. Just work with what you have is what I hear Spirit saying, okay? So to reinforce this 5 of air energy, you have the King of Air coming in. Now, the air energy is all about your mental thinking. I just said that, right? I just said pay attention to your thinking, okay? So you have the King of Air saying that you're going to have to speak things into existence with confidence. Speak your mind with confidence, okay? Seek out advice from people that know what the fuck they doing. Stop listening to people that don't know what the fuck they doing, okay? How are you getting advice from somebody that has never started a business before, Capricorns? Come on now, okay? Do not go seeking advice from people that can't help you. If you need advice from, if you're an entrepreneur and you need some advice about your business, don't go to nobody that they ain't never start no business and ain't even planning to start no business. Find somebody else that has started a business, can understand where you are and help you walk through some of the things that you may be walking through. Shit. Stop seeking advice from people that can't give you advice. Okay, that's what I hear Spirit saying. Okay, it's time for you to balance out your emotional and your mental considerations before you move forward in any decision. Do not act emotionally. That's what I started saying in the beginning. Impartiality is key, girl. Okay, you guys are going to have to be impartial about some things. Judge things fairly, okay? Don't judge things all in your feelings, okay? Get all of the information and use what you have in totality. Don't go half using shit. Gather everything first, my wonderful Capricorns. Okay, all right, guys. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you guys in next week's reading, okay? If I did not date timestamp this, guys, this is going to be for the week of April 2nd to April 8th. The days may overlap by one day, okay? However, I want to let you guys know, if I did not say this in the beginning of the video, I was led to go ahead and do 1111 messages from your angels and your guides. So you want to make sure that you check out the Earth sign 1111 messages. I am also led to offer you guys 10-minute readings for a donation of $11.11. Okay, all of the information will be in the description box below. You want to make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'm hoping this was helpful, guys. Okay, yep. You guys got work to do. Time to focus, okay? Yeah, use all the information that you have, and make sure you do something kind for yourself, and be kind to yourself this week. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.